Come with us as we go back in time on our first journey. Where others built temples of gold, they built a temple of war. Where others sought comfort, they embraced the Iron Law. They were not just men, not just made from flesh and blood. They were made of Dorian steel. They learned of hunger before they learned to talk. They were taught to steal, to kill, and to never retreat. Their youth was a blood forge called the Agoge. They were the perfect predator, a lethal machine designed by a ghost, the lawgiver, Lycurgus. Their might was great. It was built on great pillars, but there was a fragile one among them, a vast, enslaved multitude known as the Helots. A debt of blood paid for in the Messenian Wars. A debt that would one day erupt in fire and ruin, forcing the warriors to fight for their own stones. "300 against 300. The Battle of Champions was not war, but a duel by the gods, fought for the very dust beneath their feet. Honor was the currency, and death was the only ledger. And then came the God King, Xerxes, whose army drank rivers dry. At a narrow pass, the world held its breath. Thermopylae. 300 became a legend, a sacrifice that purchased the future of a continent. To the height of their power in the Peloponnesian War. Until the day the myth finally cracked, we'll see it all. This is not just a retelling of history. This is legacy. Subscribe to see more.